Hi everyone, welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. Today's topic, and I know I'm a day late and a dollar short. That is Carnival Cruises' new rules. And as you can imagine, there are people who look like me who are claiming racism. But is it racism? And let me read the new rules and then I'm going to get into my opinion. New Carnival Cruise rules effective June 2025. Teen curfew. Guests under the age of 18 must follow a 1 a.m. curfew in public areas unless accompanied by an adult age 21 plus. As if that's a big difference, honestly, especially in today's world. Age policy. Solo cruisers must be 21 plus to sail, or they have to sail with someone who is 25 plus. Fan ban. The folding clack fans are no longer allowed in nightclubs and indoor dance floors for safety reasons. Pool chair rules. Leaving your chair unattended for over 40 minutes. The crew may remove your belongings to free up space. I see nothing wrong with that. Behavior and consequences. Behavior equals consequences. My computer's acting silly. Disruptive guests can be removed without a refund and may be fined up to $5,000. And then finally, boarding requirements. Check in online by midnight before sailing. Now, lately, we have been seeing images online about people who are melanated causing ruckuses, getting into fights and whatnot. Now, let me tell you how we got here as a community. And sorry if I'm not looking directly into the camera. It's weird because I have to look off to the side. And I usually like to, look at myself as I'm talking. But anyway, how we got here is because you can't tell us nothing. Who gonna check me? And, we have become a community. Obviously not all. People love to get triggered. If I'm not talking about you, then I'm not talking about you. We have become a community of people. Well, our ancestors were slaves 200 years ago, so I don't have to follow any type of rules or orders that anyone places on me. Not a one. Who gonna check me? And I don't have to listen to you. If I want to play my music at midnight, who gonna check me? I know you got to get up at 8 in the morning, and this is how, we've all heard that saying, when you give someone an inch, they'll take a mile. And that's where we are now as a community, as a collective. No one has been able to put us in our place for decades. You have the liberals out there who have a bleeding heart. Oh, those poor Black people, their people were enslaved. We don't have to hold them accountable. Haven't we done enough to those people? They don't have to follow rules of society. That's how we've gotten here. And then if you're Black and you call it out, then you already know. Coon, Uncle Tom, you want your butter biscuits. You're trying to get brownie points from the white man. Another thing about our community is we don't understand there's a time and place for everything. And I've said that on my channel before. If you want to go cut a rug somewhere, then be in an appropriate space for that. Remember that video I did on those women in Lululemon? Someone teased me because of the way I would pronounce it in that video. I think I was saying Lululemon, but it's Lululemon. And a group of women just decided to just start twerking in a store. Another thing, it was another point I was going to make, but I'll say this real quick. And I've said this when I did that Lululemon video. Our community is desperate for attention. We always got to be seen. We always got to be doing something extra to get people's eyes on us. And then, and I think I already said this, there's a time and place for everything. If you want to get out and dance and act a fool, then how about rent a mansion or your own yacht or someplace that's, you know, where you can do all of that stuff. Don't bring it to public spaces unless that public space happens to be, okay, you can come here and you can cut a rug and act just as ignorant as you want to act. And hey, everybody is doing it. And that's another thing that I'm reading a lot in the comments. You have people saying, but white people do it too. Let me tell you something about white folks. And let's use loud music as an example, because I think I read somewhere that was another thing, no public radios. I work in an environment where, I mean, if you have your earbuds in and then a person next to you is blasting their music so loud, you can't even hear your own music. And it never dawns on those idiots, you know what, that person next to me might want to listen to their music. So let me turn it down a little bit, or let me get some earbuds and just listen to my own stuff. Black people don't operate like that. Get offended, I don't care. We are not a conscientious race of people. We don't care about the comfort or whatever of other people because we're so, you know, fixated on the struggles of my ancestors were slaves 250 years ago, so I don't have to follow nobody's rules, you know, and that puts a target on all of our backs. It makes us all seem like we're uncouth and ghetto and loud and don't have manners and don't care about other people's feelings. Carnival cruise is right. And I've never, going on a cruise is not on my bucket list for anxiety reasons. I can't see myself being out in the middle of the ocean, hundreds of feet up, wherever my cabin would be. I don't know, it just kind of creeps me out. But seeing the footage of Negroes acting all kinds of out of pocket, it does not give me the warm fuzzies to want to be there. And that's my topic for today. Tell me what you think about the new rules, and I'll talk to you later.